I lost a relationship with my best friend. My friend is still around, but my friend is not there for the good days and the bad days, the good moods and the bad moods, for the celebrations, just there for the depression. My best friend was food, and that relationship changed a little over 2 years ago due to gastric sleeve surgery. I have lived the weight loss surgery life for over 2 years, and I have researched the bad side of weight loss surgery. Mental health awareness needs more emphasis for people using weight loss surgery as a tool to lose weight. I shared this opinion with Allison Smith in her article in North and South titled Losing It, when she said, losing stacks of weight when you've been overweight for a very long time is mentally taxing, even if you wouldn't immediately think so. Outsiders and people that are planning to have surgery assume that happiness should come when your scales are going down. But that's really not the case, because people lose sight of who they are as they lose the pounds. You don't look the same, you don't feel the same, and you're lost on who you're becoming. 6 authors put their input on BMC obesity, titled Understanding the Psychosocial Impact of Weight Loss Following Bariatric Surgery, a Qualitative Study, when they all agreed that while mental health commonly improves following bariatric surgery, some individuals never have this benefit, and others may experience worsened mental health, including increased risk of self-harm. No one ever prepared me for the nights that I would spend crying in bed as I was trying to figure out what was wrong with me when nothing was wrong. I just didn't know who I was anymore. And even though my clothes that were too tight were now falling off, that didn't lead to happiness for me. Obesity surgery, Stories of Lives Altered in 2008 even shared that Al Roker cried on national television discussing the emotional process that accompanied his surgery and weight loss when he had surgery in 2002. Happiness is gone when the food is gone, because figuring food out takes over your life. Patients get information from their surgeon, the dietitian and nutritionist, or online. There's plenty of places to find information you need about what type of strict diet you should follow after you have surgery. What they don't tell you is that your body may not handle this food. And what's worse is pointed out by the Celebrate Vitamins website article called Food Intolerance After Bariatric Surgery, when it says, one day you may be able to tolerate a food that you like, and you may not be able to tolerate it a few days later. And that is true, because if it's good today, that doesn't mean that it's good tomorrow. If it sits well on your stomach today, that doesn't mean it sits well on your stomach tomorrow. So, with your new stomach comes your new set of problems with your food. You can have reflux, nausea, diarrhea. I tried to be by the books. I was going to be my surgeon's best patient. But even down to the protein shakes you have to live on for a while, I would spend hours hot, flaming hot, and nauseous, and I just couldn't figure out why, because I just wanted to be exactly right. And then I figured out I can't handle Premier protein shakes. Well, it's a protein shake, I gotta have it, but specifically Premier brand, I can't handle it. I can handle others, but it was a really hard lesson to learn because I was determined I was going to do it like I was supposed to do it. My last point is food choices are one step farther, because losing weight from surgery does not mean that it is permanently gone. You have to choose a healthy lifestyle and you have to adapt to it. Catherine Zaratsky speaks clearly on State and Food Alert on the Mayo Clinic website article called Gastric Bypass Surgery, What Happens If I Regain the Weight? When she says, you'll always be at risk of regaining weight, even years later. Regain is always an option, even though you've had the surgery. Different statistics across the board can say that up to 50% of people who have had any type of bariatric surgery gained some, all, or even more than they lost. I dealt with some regain when I didn't get to walk on both of my feet for 11 weeks this year, and I sat at home depressed, depending on other people, to make sure my life was running right. And so I turned to the thing that always comforts me, and that's food. So I'm working on getting my game back right. I'm almost back to my goal weight, but I had to remember that food is just to live on. It is not to control your emotions. So, in conclusion, just remember, weight loss surgery is not the easy way out. Bariatric patients deal with mental health issues, food intolerance, and regain from making poor food choices and returning to their bad habits. The next time someone states that they are using bariatric surgery as a tool to achieve a healthier life, think before you speak, because there's a lot that goes along with this type of surgery, including the dangers of the surgery itself. And don't get me wrong, no matter what I said today, the only regret I have about weight loss surgery is not doing it years ago.